Okay, here's the deal. It's currently 17:11, which means I have an hour and 50 minutes to get this video recorded, edited, and uploaded. As you can see, Friday, 10th of January, 11 minutes past 5. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get into the video. If you're getting bored of posting the same old stuff every single time you go travelling, then try this instead. Today, we're making cinematic travel postcards. I made a few a while ago when I went to Poland, and I was looking back on them today and I thought, you know what, I can do better than that. So that's what we're doing today. Now let's head over into Premiere Pro and get cooking. Okay, so now we're in Premiere Pro, what you're going to want to do is import your footage. Now ideally, when you're out on your travels, the footage you want to have in mind, you need to shoot for the edit, if that makes sense. So your footage needs to be shot using either 3 types of composition. 1, rule of thirds. 2, negative space, or 3, leading lines. In this clip here, we have the leading lines from the building, as you can see, created up there, and then dragging down here all towards this massive big church. From here, we're going to find exactly where we want our postcard to start. Let me mute that real quick. Okay, so it gets a bit, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, a bit wobbly at the start, and then I bring it up. So there, I'm going to make a cut there. Bring it along a bit more, just so this like group of gentlemen come off the screen. There we go, and then we're going to do Command K there. Okay, so this middle clip, that's what we're going to be using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the end bit, delete that, just let the start bit, delete that. Alright, I'm a bit backward, you see. I like to get my footage, colour grade it, and then do all the extra fancy stuff. So, just for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to slap a random one on. Obviously, with your one, you want to go through, take your time, make the fine tweak adjustments. Like I said, it's for the tutorial, it will do. Alright? So, that's that done. I'm going to unmute the audio, go back to the beginning, and hopefully, this doesn't sound too bad. Okay, so it's not bad, to be fair, it's not bad. We're just going to lower that just a little bit more, maybe to like 7. There we go, that feels more like in the background rather than like in your face, you know. Next, the fun part, I'm going to overlays, and I'm a sucker for film, even though I don't shoot film ever. The ratio, oh yeah, I'm going to give it that nice border. As you can see, Kodak Chrome transparency. Get that, drag that all the way to the end. Go to, where is it? Effects controls. And I'm just going to play around with the position. There we go, it looks centered to me. So now we have that, we're going to drag that to the top so that anything else we do underneath goes underneath the film barrier and doesn't affect the actual frame itself, alright? Next bit we want is film grain. So it's like, yeah, that's your texture, right? Nice and textury, whatever that means. And we're going to go to effect controls again. Then we're going to change our blend mode. And then I can't remember if it's screen. There we go. There we go. Then we've got a nice bit of texture underneath there. Then our next bit is we're going to add the transition so that you can get that like endless loop. So here we have, I want to believe it's a film leader, so it does this, right? So what we're going to do is, again, we're going to go about halfway. I'd say that's halfway. Then we're going to go, come on, okay. Now this is the tricky part. Okay, so the first bit that you cut, that needs to go at the end. And the last bit you cut needs to go at the start. What I do need to do is I need to come over here, go to effects control, and go blend mode again, and then this is where you're going to want to go screen, and bada bim bada boom. Here we have a video postcard. Now if you really wanted to, you could add titles on the bottom of where you are, what it was doing, but because I have the Kodak Chrome transparency film border thing, I'm just going to leave it as that. I quite enjoy that. And then if we go into, go to the end, we go O, go to the start, hit I, come down to these little loop playback, and then if we hit spacebar, plays through the video, plays through the video, plays through the video, and then goes back to the beginning. However, I did just mess up. As you can see, the video ends here and then goes to black and then white. What we need to do is come over here and change the rest of the blend mode. So back to screen, and then what we want to do is we want to check that that is on 87. So we'll go back to here and then go scale 87. Okay, so here we are. You see the texture, and look at that. Lads, the one thing I forgot to do. Apparently it's not the one thing I forgot to do. We're going to go to effects. We're going to search for warp stabilizer. I'm going to drag that onto our footage because as you can see between the cuts, the footage is very like, you know. Going to go into effect controls, warp stabilizer. We go advanced, detailed analysis. And now that should look just that little bit better because obviously you're shooting on your iPhone because you don't want to be carrying around a tripod and a camera to do this. I mean, you can. If that's what you want to do, then you do that. But me, this is all shot on an iPhone, bro. A handheld iPhone, just bow. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Obviously, now hear me out. You can use different overlays to get different effects. Obviously, in the original one, I used like a whole film burn that just took up your whole screen so you couldn't see it, right? But in this one, I wanted to change it up a bit. That's how you make one cool travel postcard. Now, if you did enjoy, drop a like, subscribe if you are new. It's been your boy Big Parks, and look at that, 5:33. See you in the next one.